Hey there, fellow foodies. Today, we're going to indulge in a mouth-watering treat that's sure to satisfy your sweet tooth. We're talking about a double chocolate chunk cake covered in caramel and topped with chocolate ice cream. Trust me, this is one dessert you don't want to miss out on. First, let's start with the cake. We're using a double chocolate chunk recipe, which is a perfect balance of rich, moist chocolate cake and gooey chocolate chunks. The chocolate chunks are the star of the show, and they're sure to make this cake a crowd pleaser. Now, let's move on to the caramel. We're using a homemade caramel sauce that's easy to make and absolutely delicious. The caramel adds a layer of sweetness and richness that complements the chocolate cake perfectly. And finally, we're topping it all off with a scoop of chocolate ice cream. The ice cream adds a cool, creamy contrast to the warm, gooey cake and caramel. It's the perfect finishing touch to this decadent dessert. Now, let's dive into the recipe. For the cake, you'll need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a half cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, a half teaspoon of baking powder, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a half cup of unsalted butter, softened 1 cup of sugar, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. For the caramel sauce, you'll need 1 cup of sugar, a quarter cup of water, a half cup of heavy cream, a quarter teaspoon of salt. And for the chocolate ice cream, you'll need 1 pint of chocolate ice cream. Now, let's get baking. Preheat your oven to 350 F175C and grease a 9-inch cake pan. In a medium bowl, whisk together the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. In a separate bowl, beat the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Add the eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition. Stir in the vanilla extract. Gradually add the flour mixture, beating until just combined. Fold in the chocolate chips. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and bake for 25–30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let the cake cool completely before adding the caramel sauce and ice cream. To make the caramel sauce, combine the sugar and water in a small saucepan over medium heat. Stir until the sugar dissolves and the mixture turns amber. Remove from heat and slowly whisk in the heavy cream and salt. Let the caramel cool slightly before drizzling it over the cake. Finally, top the cake with a scoop of chocolate ice cream and enjoy. And there you have it, folks. A delicious double chocolate chunk cake, covered in caramel and topped with chocolate ice cream. I hope you enjoy this sweet treat as much as I do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more delicious recipes. Thanks for watching and happy baking!